Previously on Killer Looks.
Watch out for the blue bully.
Rise and shine, Nikki. The guests will be here in 3 hours. Are you excited to meet the pledges today? The van will drop them off soon.
I'm Tracy. This is Susie. And
I'm Alex.
These girls need a makeover that will knock their Walmart bought socks off their bunion-infested feet.
Hey Nikki, miss me?
so you weren't dead? You just pretended to be dead?
Hello? Who is this?
Who do you think I am?
Hi, it's me, Nikki Burling. I need your help.
I'm listening.
Good morning, pledges. As I'm happy to see you all are done up in a Nikki Burling fashion, there was an incident last night. And no, it was not Tracy and Garrett's obnoxious snoring that we could hear throughout the lodge. I was attacked. It all started with a call on the landline. At first, I thought it was another sad, pizza-pocketed obsessed fan prank calling me from the comfort of their greasy, stained futons. But alas, I couldn't have been any more incorrect. While talking to this caller, I was once again viciously attacked by a costume-clad killer.
Oh my god, please don't tell me it's the ghastly ghost again. That was a lot of unneeded stress.
This was not another ghastly ghost. This was far worse. They introduced themselves as the Blue Bully.
What kind of name is that?
I like it. It has a certain sophistication. I mean, every good killer has a name.
Well, great, Susie. Maybe you can go pursue a career in naming serial killers. But while you do that, I'm going to keep talking. As I was saying, the Blue Bully made it very clear that they won't stop until everyone in this lodge is dead. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and I had to make a pretty tough decision. Minnie Watson is coming back to the lodge.
Nikki, are you kidding me right now? I just left my meds on the Uber ride and I'm right
Enough! I know this may seem like a mistake, but this is our best bet. If we want to outsmart a killer, we have to have the mind of a killer. And they didn't make me watch Silence of a Lamb in psych class for no reason. I barely escaped with my life last time, and I'm too pretty to go through that again.
Well, we apparently already have someone who's trying to kill us. Why would we bring another person with a known record of wanting you dead?
You better swallow your tongue and trust me with this, Abby. I brought you into this clique, and I could take you right back to the Walmart you came from in seconds flat. I can't have any of you dying. I'm rebuilding my image, and having a third murder spree associated under my name might as well be social suicide. So I made a deal with Minnie. Someone in a costume just attacked me. I need you here, stat.
Of course, Nikki. I'm always there to help a sister. But what's in it for me?
We both know pretty soon that the court is going to lock you up in a prison for God knows how long. I mean, leaving DNA on the inside of the gloves, I knew you're stupid, but really.
Do you have a deal for me or not?
Unmask this killer and I'll testify in front of the judge that you should be released. I'll pull some tears and I'm sure you'll be walking out of that court case as a free woman. Remember, I pretended to tolerate you for years. I'm a great actress. And if you don't help me, I will march straight into the courtroom and tear you into shreds. I promise you that.
Oh, how the tables have turned. Deal. Gather everyone together and don't let anybody out of your sight. Me and Kylie will be there by morning.
How do we know this isn't some elaborate trap for her to kill us?
We don't. That's why we have this. Girls, this is a shock collar, and I'm requiring Minnie to wear this at all times, regardless if it matches her outfit. If she tries anything with us, I can press this little button, and well, you get the point.
Look, I don't mean to argue, but don't you just think this is a little too much?
Hello? Ignoramus? Hi! Clearly you've learned nothing from being attacked by a serial killer.
How do we know this isn't just some prank that you and Abby are trying to pull on us? I mean, would you really bring a known killer to a cabin in the middle of nowhere? How do we know you're not just trying to scare us?
That must be them. Abby, Garrett, let's go.
Oh hey Nikki, looks like the clique is back together again. Hello, Nikki, Garrett, Abby, I assume.
Can I just say that it is so exciting to have the four of us back together again?
Hello? Are you forgetting the fact that she literally tried to kill you?
Yes, that is true, but in my defense, it was Janice's idea, not mine.
Really? Oh my god, I thought you totally hated me or something.
Can I just say this place is really gorgeous? I'm loving the whole atmosphere.
Well, don't get too comfortable, because the second we figure out the situation, I want you both gone. I figured asking you two morons was easier than hiring security.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, where are the others? We need to get this started.
Upstairs. Garrett, get our guest bags.
Oh, and if you try anything to get in between me and Nikki, I will ruin you.
I'd like to introduce you all to Minnie and Kylie. Well, these two are some of the biggest bitches I've met in my entire life. We have history, and I'm the kind of girl who can respect that.
And by history, do you mean attempting to murder you?
Don't worry, Abby. I'm not here to kill you, at least this time. I'm just here to help you guys unmask this pesky problem you stumbled upon.
I'm here to help. I'm like the hot Sherlock Holmes that follows her around and looks pretty.
This is Susie, Tracy, Alex, watch out, she's lesbo. And that's Brandy number 2, my boyfriend, which means he's off limits.
Wonderful. Now that we've all been acquainted, we can start with phase 1. I want to meet with each of you guys one-on-one.
I'm sorry, I'm not leaving a wolf alone with the pen of sheep. We can do it together. Oh, and just so you know, this is for you. This is a Versace brand shock collar. If you so much as look at one of us funny, I press the button.
I am seriously not wearing that.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that noise? Oh, it's the sound of your potential chains scratching on the floors of your potential prison cell. Now, who's all ready for some good old-fashioned questioning? All right, let's get this started, shall we?
Let's start easy. How do you feel about Nikki Burling?
Nikki Burling is my world. I basically owe her everything. I mean, really, she's a high fashion icon.
Nikki has been my idol since I was 11. I have exactly 26 posters of her in my room, if that answers the question.
Me and Nikki go far back, girl. Even though she set me up to be murdered a couple years ago, she's still one of the realest bitches I know.
She's fine.
Nikki. I mean, she's got a nice setup.
Stop it! Next question. Where were you last night at 2 a.m.?
I was trying to black out Tracy snoring, like everyone else. I was peacefully sleeping.
Asleep, Avi. I mean, to look this good, you need a little something called beauty rest.
I was working on a paper in the bedroom due to the fact that Garrett was sleep talking. Who knew someone could dream about makeup that much?
I was doing my extensive skincare routine last night. I can hook you girls up if you want.
Final question. Are you the blue boy killer?
What kind of question is that?
Even utter the thought of inflicting pain on Nikki makes me sick to my stomach. I could never.
Of course not! That's ridiculous!
Why would I waste my time doing that?
I have asthma, so I don't have the agility it takes to be a serial killer.
I would know. I lost 15 pounds doing it.
We gays are peaceful creatures. We don't believe in violence. I don't think I've ever heard of a gay serial killer.
Have you never heard of Jeffrey Dahmer?
It was only allegedly!
Well, I have a good thing going on. Why would I kill a hot piece of lady like Nikki?
I think we have all the information we need. Thank you. You may now go back to your rooms.
Okay, Walrus, then who's the killer?
It's not that easy. Whoever is doing this clearly doesn't want to be caught. We need to find a way to dig it out of them. When you think of a killer's perfect location, what do you think of? A place with a lot of skinny blonde bitches, and where can you find lots and lots of those?
A party.
Exactly. Go gather the girls and tell them to get ready for the biggest part of their lives. I'm sure the killer won't be able to resist himself.
Perfect. Oh, and don't go thinking this means I'm thankful for you again. And no matter how awful this blue bully is, you're still the darkest bitch of them all. Me and Minnie have not been able to identify the blue bully. However, this is no time for sorrow. We're throwing a party. See you in 2 hours.
Can we you talk? Being together again really reminded me of what used to be. We were like the hotter version of the Plastics. I miss the three of us.
Well, maybe if Minnie hadn't turned out to be as nutty as a bag of peanuts, we could still be a clique, but I guess not.
Fine, then forget about Minnie. I want back into the clique. At first, I wasn't that bothered when Minnie tricked me into thinking you were responsible for the murders. But as time went on, I realized you can't really build trust with someone after that. It just wasn't cool.
I'm listening.
Being the sidekick of the girl who murdered a bunch of people doesn't really look good, especially when you're trying to make it in this industry. I could tell her tonight at the party, and then after the weekend, I could cut her off faster than my split ends.
Your loyalty has paid off, Kylie. Welcome back, Dumb Hippo. Now, go downstairs and get ready. So I made a very important decision earlier.
And that is?
Kylie is back at the clique.
What the hell, Nikki? You can't just bring her back into this. She chose Minnie.
Okay, I'm guessing you forgot your spoonful of meds today. But I guarantee you, this was a very educated decision. Besides, with Kylie in the clique, along with whoever I choose this weekend, we'll be a clique of 4, and that's the ideal.
What if this is all a trap or something, Nikki? I mean, I don't even know why you want more people in this clique. It's been perfectly fine just the two of us. Preferred even.
God, you're like obsessed with me or something. Just shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to this amount of stress that a serial killer brings upon a person. Whatever's best for the clique, though.
That's what I wanted to hear. Now, go put on a hat or something. Your hair looks like a bird's nest.
So we're supposed to be like besties, right? I mean, a gay and a lesbian, that would be iconic, right?
Look, I'm not here to make friends with any of you. I'm just here for my story. That's it.
I get it. You're a goth lesbian or whatever. Cute! But that still doesn't mean you can't be nice.
Nice? You're talking to me about nice when your idol's like the nastiest bitch on the planet.
You're being just as much of a bitch as Nikki.
You look adorable.
Oh, sweetie, I don't swing that way. I'm so sorry.
No, never mind. Are you girls excited for the party?
Obviously, I mean, this is a Nikki Brilling party. I've been dreaming of this since I was in a high chair.
Girl, who hasn't? It's time!
Welcome, lunkheads, to what the bravest of souls would call a real party. Although we're in a great deal of stress, we're here for a good time.
Let's party!
Where the hell is the killer? You said this would work.
You need to give it a chance. It hasn't even been that long.
This is like the most fun I've ever had. This party's really taking my mind off the whole killer thing.
I know, right? I feel so revived.
Alex, I thought lesbians loved parties. What's wrong?
Besides the fact that that's the most offensive thing I've ever heard, parties really aren't my thing.
This isn't working.
What's not working?
It doesn't matter, tits for brains.
You know what, Minnie? I've had it with you. I was gonna have fun at this party and then tell you, but now is fine. I'm going back to Nikki's clique. I thought I was over the whole you trying to drown me thing, but that cuts deep. I wanna look forward, okay? I wanna star in movies someday like Audrey Hepburn, and you're just holding me back.
So this is really it?
It's been a nice run, Minnie.
God, you bitch! Calm the hell down. You think I actually wanted her back in the clique? I figured if I told her and everyone else, they'd want to be here even more. I mean, it worked with Abby. Figure she's as dumb as rocks. I'll tell her the truth by the end of the week and she'll be your problem to deal with.
Minnie! Help me!
Next time on Killer Looks.
I brought you all here to prove to me you're the best fit to walk beside something great. No matter what happens, who lives, who dies, we all share a sacred and eternal bond. We're gonna catch a killer, ladies. Ah!